I definitely like, I had like quite a few, I don't know, girls interested, that sort of thing. Like in my head, up until the age of 16, like everything was fine
Right,
and
right.
normal. It was more until when I was getting, like when I started earning. That was like when I first had my job, like my dad, I always like looked up to him in terms of his work ethic. Like he's retired as a police officer now, but yet he's done all these other jobs. Now, partly it's because he's not very good with money, but more so it's because like he has to work. And he taught me like really young, like 15, you got to get a job. Like as early as that. And people like do paper round stuff, but I was like straight away washing up in a pub, and then I've just always had a job. And stemming on from what Dan said, like learning the value of money really early, that once I started understand the value of it, I was like, okay, like I understand how hard it is to actually earn money now.
Yeah.
And when I was in school, I was like, I feel like I'm just wasting my time. So when I was in sixth form, for example, I spent most of my time working. All the time I was supposed to be studying. No, I was doing like 4 or 5 days a week, like working at M&S just in retail, while I was doing my A-levels. I'm very fortunate for COVID that I didn't do my A-levels in the end. I didn't have to do them because I probably would have failed them. But yeah, it's all stemmed from that, definitely. And that's where I felt I was a bit different, because I was like, a lot of people just like, yeah, pro uni, pro education. I was like, no, I want to earn.
Yeah. So was there a point during that phase where you just thought, okay, I'm earning at the moment, but I can also earn more?
When I started learning investing, that was definitely,
really?
Yeah.
What-
That all stemmed from being in lockdown. So I turned 18 just before, so at the end of 2019, and I had my experience of like going out clubbing. I was in a relationship at the time, so I was not like going out for that. I was just purely enjoying myself, my mates. All this whole new thing of going out clubbing when you turn 18. Did it for back-to-back weekends for like 3 months in a row. And then lockdown hits. I then not going to school. Everything obviously shuts, right? But then I have a small job, like a weekend job in retail. And at that point, I was like, I'm not spending all this money. Like I was spending everything I earned.
Yeah.
And then I realized, oh, like I'm actually going to pick up more work. And I did that. And I started earning more. And I was like, okay. And then I thought to myself, I need to make best use of this time. Like I can't just be wasting it. You play Minecraft for your boys for like a week. And it's like, how long can this go on? Because it kept going and going. And then I stemmed into loads of people online, read loads of books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Think and Grow Rich, came across people like Graham Stephan online.
Yeah.
And that just stemmed this whole snowball effect from there. And then I started investing. And I was really, really strict on myself in terms of, I was so frugal. Like because I was living at home.
Yeah.
Not spending anything, I was investing like 90% of what I was making.
Yeah, I mean, you did get into investing pretty early on. Like most kids at the age of 18 are just out and about having fun and messing around, wasting time, whereas you actually decided to do something.
Yeah,
it's going to pay you dividends later down the line.
It's essentially that, yeah, through compound interest.
Yeah, I mean, with me, it was around school time as well when I started realizing that I don't actually fit in here. Like, I don't recall anything specific that generated that thought in my mind. It was just, I was looking at the other kids and I was like, they're all doing the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
They all want to end up in the same fucking place. You know, it was around that time I started studying successful people.
Yeah.
And one of the things that kept on coming up, whether that was in biographies or YouTube videos or, you know, whatever, or articles, it was that like you just have to have a different operating system in your mind if you want to actually achieve success in life. In terms of like the way you look at certain things. So that's when I completely abandoned I remember it was during A-levels when I first came across Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Yeah.
And
good book, by the way.
Oh, very good book. Highly recommend it. Yeah.